Aloha guys, my name is Jose from BMW of Honolulu, and this is the X3 30E in black sapphire metallic. This car has an EPA of 17 miles full electric and 340 combined with the backup motor. If we see here, this is the fuel door for where you plug in the car. You can tell when it's fully charged when it turns green here. We'll show you that later. If you guys follow me back here, one of the things I love about this BMW, which comes with Comfort Access standard, is that it has a kick open and kick close trunk like so. And the rear seats do recline by pulling these levers here. And there's a 40-20-40 split. As you can see, has more than enough room for a couple of surfboards, groceries from Costco. And we also have a cargo cover if you wanted to keep your groceries away from the sun or prying eyes. And this is a plug-in hybrid, so it's not fully electric. Together, you should be getting about 60 miles per gallon equivalent. Realistically, real world, you'll be getting about 50 to 55 miles per gallon equivalent. Granted that you keep the car charged. That's really important. This car is supposed to be charged almost like your cell phone. It's called convenient charging. So anytime you get a chance to plug it in, and you'll notice you get the most efficiency that way. In addition to the Comfort Access, this car also has 4 cameras. 1 camera in the front, 2 cameras each on the exterior mirrors, and then 1 on the back. So when you go inside the car, you can actually get a remote 3D view of your entire car with a bird's eye view. And this car in particular parks itself perpendicular and parallel. In addition to the camera here, this BMW also has active kidney grills. So these kidney grills open and close as necessary. So they want to keep these closed in order to create a more aerodynamic flow. And when the car's noticing that it needs to be cooled off a bit, it opens them up. One of my favorite things about this BMW is, for example, if we go ahead and get the key fob, we press and hold it, all the windows roll down. If you keep it pressed long enough, so does the moonroof. Right, so that helps cool off the car on hot days. Also, if you want to bring them back up, just go ahead and put 1 finger here on the door handle, keep it pressed, and it'll roll them all up, including the moonroof. Okay, so the BMWs have multiple driving modes. Comfort is the default, so whenever you get into the vehicle, the car is always going to be in comfort mode. You can save a little bit more miles per gallon if you switch over to Eco Pro mode. So Eco Pro mode gets you about 15 to 20% better fuel economy. However, you do sacrifice performance and AC type functions, so the AC doesn't blow as hard or as cold. Okay, and then we also have sport mode. So when you hit sport mode, you notice right away that it makes the acceleration more responsive, and also the steering wheel tightens up. Right, the faster you go, the stiffer you want your steering wheel to be. So we're gonna go right back to the default, which is comfort mode. Okay, now we're going to go on Max eDrive. Max eDrive enables you to drive on pure electricity. This car also has brake regeneration. What that means is it uses the friction from braking and turns that into energy, which is then stored in the battery. Okay. When we're driving on full electric, the engine does have a lot of low-end torque, so it makes it really peppy. And the brake regeneration is, as soon as you let go of the accelerator, you're going to notice that the car wants to brake. And that's the friction creating the power, creating a longer battery charge. And here we have the intelligent safety button here. So this button is a shortcut to all the car's intelligent safety features. So if we go ahead and press it, and we go to configure individual, and it's also a touchscreen. We have pedestrian warning, we have frontal collision warning. So these two, we have sensors here that are always active, and they're always looking for either a person or a car. So in the event that you don't see the person or the car in front of you, the car will brake to minimize or avoid that impact altogether. This car has lane departure warning, so at speeds over 40 miles an hour, it wants to keep you in the middle of the lane. So if it notices if you're veering a little bit too much to the left or to the right, the steering wheel will vibrate to let you know. And you can also adjust the sensitivity of that vibration, whether it's light, medium, or strong. And again, I'll show you the regenerative braking on the instrument cluster. As I press the accelerator, I'm pressing, and I'm letting go. Charge, charge, charge. So you do feel that pull back. So that's the regenerative braking. So here we have the panoramic camera here. So it gives you a 180-degree view of the front or the back. So as we're coming here, we press the panoramic camera button here. So now we get the 180-degree view. If we wanted to save this activation point, we go ahead and press it here. Save activation point. So whenever we get to this location, the camera will turn on by default. So we also have a 3D view here. So it gives you a 3D bird's eye view of your car, and you can go ahead and use the iDrive knob clockwise or counterclockwise to let you know what is around you. You can also use it on, you can actually see it on your app as well. If you have the BMW Connected Drive app, the app also has a honk button, so you can honk your horn and it'll give you a beep beep to kind of keep people away from your vehicle. And with that app, you can also lock and unlock your car. I was in Los Angeles, my car was in Seattle, and I was able to unlock it from there. So we use ChargePoint here in the dealership, and it's free. You just need to download the app. You go ahead and open up your wallet, and then you scan the NFC reader here. It's authorizing, and there we go. And we plug it in like so. This is a level 2 charger at 240 volts. For a full charge on this car, it takes about 3 to 6 hours, depending on how many miles you have left. All right, so when it's flashing blue like so, that means that charging is in process. All right, once it turns green and stays green, it means that charging is complete. And if you want to go ahead and take it out, you just kind of press this little button here and just pull it right out. It's really simple, really easy. Same thing on the charging station. Okay. Again, guys, my name is Jose from BMW of Honolulu, and thanks for riding along with us with the BMW X3 30e. Next time you're in our showroom, make sure to ask for me, Jose, for all your BMW plug-in hybrid, electric, or any automotive BMW needs.